Hello, boys and girls. Today we want to talk about me time. Me time is probably one of the most important things that you'll ever do in your entire life. So what I wanted to do is share with you a couple of things that I have on first. Number one, my hat. It does not match my shirt, but you know what? I love it, and it's my favorite hat. My shirt was actually a mistake. The logo was supposed to be for Chicago, but as you see, it's a 5-point star and not a 6-point star, but I still love it. My wife gave me these pants. They're my absolute favorite pants on the planet. This pair of shoes, I wanted these forever and ever and ever. I went and visited them at the store 3 to 4 times before I actually bought them. And then when I questioned myself as far as wearing red shoes, I kept hearing my mom's voice. Be yourself. Allow yourself to absolutely be in love with whatever it is that you're wearing and have a story. My chain was a gift. It's not something that I'm bragging on, but Piper Diamonds, thank you so much. And finally, my watch. I wanted this bad boy for 13 years. And you know what? My wife got it for me for my 3rd anniversary. And guess what I got her? An iPad. I was the absolute worst husband in the world. When we're talking about me time, the reason why I'm telling you this is because we gotta have a foundation of who you are. You gotta do things that fill you up, that are just signature to you. And it brings me to a story of when I was probably early mid-30s. And I went to the carnival. It's called the Flower Festival in Lompoc, California, represent. And I went and I was so excited, I had all my buddies with me. And you see, when I was a kid in Lompoc, I used to go to the Flower Festival and I would only have $2 to $3 to be able to play the games. Well, if you only have $2 to $3 to play the games, you never, ever, ever can win. But what I said to myself during that time, I was about in 6th grade, I said, someday I'm gonna make enough money to be able to play the games until I win. And that was my only motivation to making any money, to being successful in business, to doing anything at all, was to be able to go to the carnival and spend until I won. Well, that day came when I was in my mid-30s. My buddies and all went to the Flower Festival, and I played a bunch of games. I played the Lift the Bottle, I won that. And then I went to the basketball game, probably one of my favorite games. And most of you are probably saying, oh, those games are rigged. They actually are, unless you have enough money to play until you win. Well, the basket was scrunched in this way if you look at it from the side, and everyone says, you can't win that. Well, unless you don't have enough money to keep playing until you win. Well, I started playing. I'm shooting. I get about $350 in. And then finally, here comes my Steph Curry moment. I shoot and I see it and I can feel it right when it leaves my hand. I got my hand up, bang, hits the shot. The carny guy just starts running around with all his leatherness and 1 tooth saying, winner, winner, winner. He starts ringing a bell, winner, winner, winner. And then I got that friend that you all have and that I have that's standing right next to me. You know that friend, the hater. As the carny's yelling, winner, 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 running around, doing all these things. There's a crowd of people around me because I've been spending so much money. And my friend leans in and he says, you could have bought that thing for like $3. And the carny turned to him and dropped the craziest carny wisdom of all time. He looked him dead in his eyes and he said, you can also buy a trophy, but that doesn't make you a winner. What I want you to realize is that when you start to do things for you, when you start to be motivated by your own motivations, then you make up the rules. And when you make up the rules, then you win. So in these times, and in these times as we move forward, what I want you to realize is that the secret to life is to simply have a love affair with your current circumstances and watch the magic happen. Because when you make the rules, it's your game and you'll always win. That's Me Time with Kelly Cardenas for John Paul Mitchell Systems. Peace.